Hey guys, welcome back to Quarantine Marketing. I'm back as your host, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that will make or break your business. We're going to be understanding what is content marketing. And with that being said, let's roll the intro. Now, before we get started, I want to cover over a quick definition of content marketing, and then we will just roll out with the rest of the episode. Now, according to Content Marketing Institute, content marketing is a strategic marketing approach focused on creating and distributing value, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience and ultimately to drive profitable customer action. Here is my version. It is marketing your business with the content that you produce. This content acts as a magnet that pulls people to you with the intent to drive reputation, traffic, and sales. Examples of content marketing you can see every day are websites, blogs, podcasts, radio, television, and even social media. Now, why is this a thing? Why did it become such a popular form of marketing? The number one answer to that and the contributor to that is Google, specifically the Google search engine. In prior years, marketers would use a tactic that would drive your website from the bottom of the search engine and bring it up all the way to the top. This type of system became more complex and sophisticated as time moved on, and the system I'm talking about is search engine optimization, also known as SEO. When Google was not as advanced, you could do easy things like keyword stuffing and link farming. By doing this, your website would move to the top ranked positions exceptionally fast, and they would be the first thing listed on that first page of the Google search results page. Now, some quick definition time. Keyword stuffing is basically saying the same word over and over and over and over about the same topic and essentially going nowhere. There's big problems with that. One of them is that it feels spammy. No one wants to keep hearing the same thing that was already explained, and it just sounds bad. The second part is that there's no value you're building up. You only say one thing in your whole spiel about something, and you don't make a move. There's nothing good there. The value is not there. And because of that, it just drives the consumer crazy. You basically waste the consumer's time. An example is like, we have horses in Dallas, Texas. Our horses in Dallas, Texas are tamed and are free to ride for your use. Did I mention that we have horses in Dallas, Texas? We are located in Dallas, Texas. Where did you go? They only know one thing, and that there's horses in Dallas, Texas, and you did not make a good piece. The paragraph was terrible. You wasted my time. I only could see what you were for one sentence, and that's it. Where's the rest of your content? It's bad. Keyword stuffing? It's bad. The other technique I mentioned to you was link farming. It used to be that the more links you had to your website, the better off you would be in the search engine, and you would be better ranked. You would be higher in the search engine. Now, that is great only if you have relevant content with the link that you have. Link farming basically becomes a popularity contest. These links pointing back to your website show a sign of trust and approval. This concept still holds true, but make sure that it's relevant. In old school SEO, people used to build up hundreds of links and point them back to your content piece. That when you click on this hyperlink that was pointing back to your piece, they would go to your website, and now you have a link. You have hundreds of links. There's something bad with that, and that is kind of spammy. I'll explain it to you in the next bit. So that's like saying I'm a barbershop and then I try to put out a random piece out there like I'm a barbershop that is selling volcano insurance. Right? Like where do you get the volcano insurance from a barbershop? It does not make sense. Where's the context? There's no fitting. I don't even know how you get volcano insurance from a barbershop. It doesn't make any sense. Now that's the worry with link farming, is that you would have a bunch of links that have no context at all to the piece that you're promoting. And you can get links. Yes, that's good. Getting links is good. Just make sure that it makes sense. So if I am a barbershop, I would expect that I would hand out pieces like hair gel or even a face mask. But volcanoes or volcano insurance doesn't make any sense for that. Okay. Now people don't want to be caught off guard. People just want to see the relevance. The key is to build relevance to your link, and if Google sees that you're not relevant, then they don't even want you to be on there. And because of that irrelevance, you can move down in the ranking. The Google does not want to see your page. People don't want to see your page. By using these SEO techniques that I mentioned, people would be able to rank their content unusually fast on the old school Google search engine. When people were shown the potential of gaming the system, it piqued many marketers' interest to create a business around this because it was easy to replicate and very systematic. You basically did not need to work as hard to create amazing results. Now you may have figured out that there has to be a catch to this, and congratulations, there is. And the catch to this is that Google is smart. Google monitors their algorithm so frequently, like extremely fast, that they can detect users that abuse their system. And because of that, they hand out penalties to people that have these types of spammy practices. These penalties causes sites to lose their ranking and can even cause them to be blacklisted. What is the big picture that Google uses as a guideline to allow these pieces to rank higher? That guideline is you, specifically you as the consumer. Google makes a lot of businesses money. However, the search engine leans more on the consumer side of things. If the content does not help out the consumer and the visitor of the website, or the content piece that is being produced, it will indicate to the search engine that it is not great quality content and not to boost that content. Techniques such as keyword stuffing and poor link farming does not work as well as they used to because, again, the algorithm is smart and that it wants to find relevant content. If you do not have relevant content, then you're not going to go anywhere. You're not helping anybody, you're creating a problem. No one wants more problems. Google wants you to be the solution. The skill set of high quality content creators have become so much more in demand, and the time it takes to make these high quality content pieces have increased too. Content marketing should be treated more as another limb of your marketing piece, especially if you have an online presence. It's another piece that builds the perception of your brand. Your content is your reputation. Google cares more about solving the unanswered questions from consumers. They don't care as much for the general businesses that are making these sales pitchy websites. Keep that in mind, and you'll be creating high quality content that will last a lifetime online. Thank you for listening on my quarantine marketing video, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace.